So I decided to go ahead and just give the girls Blues Clues type of tease.
Give me your wig. Give me your wig. Give me your wigs. You don't know what.
A new color, girl, and of course it's my favorite color, blue, as you may have noticed. It was between this or hot pink. Maybe next time I'll give you a hot pink because the dye is sitting in my bathroom. So I don't know. Tell me what you think about it. Also, make sure that you're visiting patreon.com/AdrianExpression. If you are not aware, we released a podcast episode on Tuesday. I also read chapters 5 and 6 over there of my ebook, giving y'all audiobook tease, and I also released an article. So it's just a lot of things going on over there. Make sure you check it out. And since we're speaking about a lot of things going on, there were a lot of things going on in last night's episode of How to Get Away with Murder. If you have not watched the fall finale, I suggest that you block your ears up for a second because I'm about to give some spoilers, okay? 3, 2, 1. Absolutely no reason why Asher is out here giving us all types of FBI mode tease. I was not expecting that. I was like, girl, are you serious? Asher took that deal and he said, girls, y'all need to get with the winning team. I'm not really too much pressed about Annalise. She made me run Sinclair over. I was like, okay, you're doing a lot. Not only that, but then this like bar of iron came out of nowhere, smacked Asher's ass up so good and he fell on that floor. I said, who did this shit? Oliver? It's so much. And then we had Wes's fine ass having the nerve to be alive like he called himself Lazarus. It was too much. It was too much. So we have to wait until April to find out what happens. Laura was FaceTiming their ass from her T-Mobile phone the way that signal was shaking in and out. And I can say that because I used to have T-Mobile and them girls. I never used to have service. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know. I hope Laura gets better phone service. I hope that Bonnie can find love that's outside of Frank's crazy ass. It's a lot. Annalise said, girls, y'all throwing me under the bus. She got on that plane and that motherfucker was moving like that. Get Annalise and her wig off this plane. She's going into hiding and she said, girl, y'all can figure it out. She washed her hands. She said her hands are clean. She washed her hands in the situation. Y'all just gonna have to figure it out. Michaela and Connor got arrested. It's a lot. What you say? You out here looking like Trade. Oh no, you did it, sis. Jason Derulo, I guess he was trying to break the internet. I don't know what was going on. He put this picture on his Instagram. I would show you a little bit lower, but you might end up poking your eye out. All I will say is whenever you're done making music, if that day ever comes, Jason Derulo, you can make an OnlyFans. We're moving right along. So Tinashe, honestly, I've been covering Tinashe a little bit more than usual because I recently found out she was like switching management or switching labels. Either way, this album that she came out with called Songs for You is an independent album. And I thought it was really cute. Now, when I was younger, I definitely used to underestimate or devalue this type of music because I don't know, I felt like everything had to have a, you know what I mean? Like an extravagant ass. But no, sometimes you want vibes. Sometimes you want to just put this shit on and twerk at a pregame or something. And this is really cute. It really shows why you need to leave creative control in the hands of the actual artists. Stop trying to doctor them and package them in ways that they are not comfortable with and it's not true to their spirit. This really came out with a vibey ass album. Now, the 2 songs that I will go to, and maybe y'all will drag me for this, but Hopscotch, that just sounds so cute, and Link Up. When bad bitches link up, sus, those are my go-to. If I'm putting on this album, I'm gonna be twerking my ass. Hopscotch, block, hop, mop, dot, bitch, what you say? Bitch, I'm going to be twerking. I'm just really happy for Tinashe, and she went on to social media and was really emotional about the reception, how I think it was like #1 on iTunes charts, and everyone's saying how great it was. Like, girl, I just let these artists be the artists that they actually are. Y'all could have had a cohesive ass album if you just let sis do what she needed to do. Anyway, I'm happy that sis is over here getting the things that she so clearly deserves. And since I'm speaking about Tinashe, I need to go over and speak about Normani because I feel like them girls need to collaborate. I don't know. Them girls need to give us a sickening ass dance number and take our edges out directly from our scalps. I would actually get my entire life. Normani is the first ever ambassador for Fenty, and she looked absolutely amazing in this like little advertisement holiday thing that they released. It was just, oh my God. She's giving us very much sexy ass Mrs. Claus. I ain't never seen an attractive ass, a sexy ass stop sign being constructed in this way with all this red. But if sis tells me to stop, drop, and roll, I'm gonna act like my ass is on fire. That's just it. Congratulations, Normani. Continue to give us the flavor. Now, speaking of flavor, I'm not sure how to describe this next flavor that I'm about to show you all. Megan Thee Stallion and Trey Songz, I don't know. Megan was all over Trey Songz. Now, I don't know what's going on with Moneybagg Yo. Says Mr. Steal Your Girl came in and it was a lot of sexual tension, vibey shit that was going on. Now, son, like I said, I don't know how to feel about this flavor. How do we feel about Trey Songz, ladies, when it comes to Megan? I don't know. Do I trust Trey Songz? Do we trust them to handle the hot girl summer sis Tina Snow? Do we trust them? I don't know, but Megan surely does. Now, sis, Trey is fine. It would be very hard to refuse that motherfucker. So I completely understand you, Megan. Ooh, but I just don't trust these industry niggas. I don't be trusting them. I don't trust them. But anyway, Megan seemed to have a good time. I know. Wow. What I would not give to just be a fly on the wall or to be a camera in the peephole. I would like. That's something. I talk about OnlyFans and shit, Jason. That's something that I want to see. It's a lot of black girl ass magic in this video, and I'm very excited to share it with you all. Regina King went on to Essence and talks about a lot of things, but she looked absolutely amazing as usual. I mean, we're not surprised about that. So the Oscar, Emmy, and Golden Globe Award winning actress, producer, and director, make sure you get all of her credentials right. Regina King, she slayed in Essence. She talked about her long ass career and about her wins, and she also talked about Watchmen. She's kicking ass in that, and she said it was a gift to have something else that I was passionate about, because at the end of the day, it comes down to the work and the art. So yeah, Essence did this whole spread on her, and of course, every time she speaks, you can clearly hear her intelligent ass. I think Hollywood Reporter did like a round table talk or something, and every time she opened that mouth, I'm just, wow, the experience, the talent, the skill, the expertise, it's just, oh God, I can't take no more of the slayage. I can't take, and here comes some more slayage, and I can't believe I missed this, because I think this happened like days ago. Kerry Washington, she was, she had this cool announcement where she was talking to the mirror bitch. You know how Issa Rae in Insecure, she always talks to her mirror bitch. Kerry Washington ended up putting this really cool video on social media announcing that she's going to be directing one of the episodes for the upcoming season of Insecure, and she was talking to her mirror bitch, and then Issa Rae came in from the back like, what are you doing, girl?
Yeah, I was just, what
are you doing?
Nothing.
You were talking to your mirror, bitch, weren't you?
Yeah.
But also, can you actually direct us?
Yeah.
We're waiting.
I just thought it was really cute, so I can't wait to see that. And since I already talked about Regina King has already directed episodes, I think in like season 3 of Insecure, and she's going to continue to do that in the upcoming season. So I am excited. I can't wait. I hope that one day the HBO gives the green light for Issa to have a whole hour, because by the time the shit gets juicy, that half an hour episode be over. I'm like, no man, we want more. We want more. So Zendaya did this whole photo shoot and interview with Allure magazine, and she looked absolutely amazing. It's giving me very much supermodel tease. I mean, she got this suitcase in this picture. I don't know where she thinks she's going, because we still don't have the next season of Euphoria. You need to stay your ass put. Ain't no traveling sauce. Ain't no traveling sauce. You need to stay your ass. You need to stay your ass in the trailer. I don't know where they got you cooked up, sis, but and put on that big hoodie, all right? And give us the quality acting and television that you always deliver to us. Okay, so I read some of the interview and I made sure to write some notes down. She talked about balancing her personal life and her professional life, and also maintaining her identity. She also talked about her experience filming Euphoria and how she's basically very, very much like Rue, which is not surprising to me. I think one of the big reasons why Euphoria is so popular is because of the relatability of the characters. So the fact that she's just like Rue is not really that surprising to me. And she also talks about social issues. I thought that was really cool. I love when she does. I love when people do that and use their platform like this. She said, there's literally injustice happening every second. It's intense and it's overwhelming. And I think a lot of young people are feeling that. But what do we do about it? All I can say is try to find a balance between doing the work and still not letting it destroy you as a person and destroy your hope and faith in humanity. So on top of looking good, acting well, okay, and sitting pretty, Zendaya's over here displaying the power of her IQ points. We had to stand on that one. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick break and talk about the fact that Tesla unveiled their new Cybertruck, and it won't be available until 2021, and they were really bragging on it. It's an electric pickup truck. There's a point to this, trust me. They're talking about how the stainless steel makes it so strong, and they took a sledgehammer to the body of it, and nothing really happened. But then they took it a step further. I mean, Elon Musk is over here saying that it can withstand gunfire and shit. So they took it a step further, and they threw a steel ball at the window of this truck, and here's what happened.
Sure? Yeah. Oh my fucking god.
When I tell you that I sat over here and I hollered for about a good 2 minutes, Elon Musk came over there and said, well, at least it didn't go through it completely. His spirit looked like it was so deflated after that shit. Now, I don't know who thought that shit was a good idea to chuck a ball without testing the shit. Now, I don't know. Because that makes me think that was this shit planned? Because I don't know how you got that millions and millions of dollars and you don't check to see if you chuck a damn small asteroid at that shit if it will break before you put it in front of the whole industry. This shit was funny to me. But if you're looking for a truck that cracks, the least expensive version is $39,000, but it goes up to about $70,000. So if you're a stack like that, you can go ahead and guess you place your pre-order like it's a damn music album. But I just thought that was funny that was happening. Now, speaking of something that was not funny, was a certain segment of this Red Table Talk with Robin Crawford. Just one segment. I'm just talking about how kind of Jada and a lot of other people reacted to what something specific that Robin said. Now, Robin was up there talking about Whitney's life, and it was really great to listen to. Just talked about how tragic some parts of her story was, but also showed the human side of her that I think a lot of people did not have access to. She talked about how Whitney's mother did not really approve of their relationship and not being surprised when Whitney cut off the physical side of their relationship. It was a lot, right? But there was one specific thing that she said, and she talked about how because of how Whitney was packaged and because of how the times where Whitney had to choose her career over her love, and she cut it off. Jada and other people were making it seem like there was this sacrifice and oh yeah, just unconditional love, it was a sacrifice. I would prefer for it not to be framed in that way because like I said on Twitter, no heterosexual person had to make those types of sacrifice. Can you imagine having to constantly, and we still have to do it, constantly choose between your career and your love, or your career and your happiness, your career and living your life out loud? A lot of people have to do that shit. So I would prefer it not be framed in this honorable sacrifice. No, that's what homophobia does to people in society. It destroys either their career, it destroys their sense of self, it destroys their self-expression and ability to love and be loved in the way that they want to and need to be loved. So yeah, while other people who are outside looking in may look at, oh, it's a beautiful, sweet, wonderful sacrifice. No, that is a disgusting result of the rampant homophobia in this society. So yeah, that was just one part of it. I would love to know what you guys think about that. So the Democratic debates happened. I'm not going to talk about it for too long. It was just, all right, Donald Trump, we got to get him out of office, blah, 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 blah. I wrote some notes down. So one of the highlights was when Joe Biden was up there talking about, he was trying to brag about all the support that he has in the black community, and Cory Booker and Kamala Harris were looking like, okay, girl. But he was up there bragging, and there was one thing that he said, oh, I have support from the only black woman who was ever elected to the Senate. And Kamala Harris was like, girl, I'm standing right here. Like, no, the other one is right here. You know, the way that Kamala Harris dragged the shit out of Tulsi Gabbard, saying that, girl, while you're over here trying to run with the Democrats, you're over there dragging the shit out of us in Fox News and Obama and shit. The way that Kamala Harris drags, I wish that I trusted her. I really do, because she can perform. She gives good performances on these debate stages, but I do not trust her for I still don't. So, but Tulsi Gabbard did end up getting dragged like hell, and I don't know, her ass be on Fox News with Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson, just like, girl, I don't trust Miss Harris, but I definitely don't trust her ass. That's just on period. Way that she got some of these conservatives licking her ass, it's just disappointed but not surprised. Another soundbite was when Cory Booker dragged the shit out of Joe Biden for saying that, oh, well, I don't know if we should legalize marijuana. It could be a gateway drug. He was just like, girl, I thought you might have been high when you said that. And it was just, it was crazy. And then Pete Buttigieg, which I don't know why he's still even in the race, get his ass out of here, was arguing with Tulsi Gabbard. Bernie Sanders was just like, girl, if we keep talking about Trump all the fucking time, we are not going to win this election. It was all over the place. I'm exhausted, and it's not even 2020 yet. So that's all the news that I'm gonna be talking about today. Make sure that you're going to patreon.com/AdrianExpression and signing up, getting your extra content. I hope that you have an amazing weekend, and as usual, have a good goddamn evening.